Hello, welcome. Startup City is back, and today I will be showing how I make potato cabbage soup. And I went to the market and I bought some cabbage yesterday, and what I simply do is I slice up the cabbage. Unfortunately my knife is broken, but it's a good knife still. What are we going to be talking about? I guess visionaries. Visionaries usually are people who see a problem in the market and are able to create solutions in the process. Unfortunately, right now in Europe, there's a problem with visionaries simply because a lot of things have been developed. Hence, you find the interest in having foreigners come in and create opportunities for people. Here in Africa, there is a lot of problems in various industries. So to be a visionary here is a little bit too difficult because people would rather listen to bad news and keep on living in it and having excuses than actually looking for solutions. In Nigeria, we have developed a character where everything is impossible at the beginning, and then after there are regrets. Oh, why didn't I do it? A lot of businesses are doing what others are doing, thinking that it's a safe bet to achieving things in life, whereas they now end up having to compete between each other, and that creates the animosities between people, which becomes dangerous to manage. So now with the soup, I'm going to take some of the broth in which I cooked the sweet potato, and I simply pour it over the cabbage. When you're starting something new in Nigeria, you find out that people will be procrastinating and telling you that what you're doing is wrong and it wouldn't work. So they end up, this is sweet potato that I'm putting on, so they end up feeding each other wrong information, which is why the naira is going down to nothing. And in reciprocation, because Nigerians don't feel positive about whatever it is that they are doing, they usually employ aggression into anyone who is trying to get things done faster and better. So here you have sweet potato broth with cabbage. This is a vegetarian dish, and then you add some Maggi into it. Soya sauce is very expensive in Nigeria, so we have to use what we have. Now, there is an issue with, I'm putting some black pepper. There is an issue with products in the market which is substandard, and people don't want to take their time to getting things done properly. So in the end of the day, if you don't do something proper, you end up losing your major skill. For a zing, you can add some orange into it, and we have a Thai soup inventing things, innovating things. A lot of people don't know that economy is developed through food. And the more advanced the food is, the more the skill that people employ in creating things. So here we have cabbage, sweet potato, and orange mix. When it comes to having a restaurant, for instance, in Nigeria, the best bet to do is to have livestock around, because there is no electricity to store up the food. So it's best to have a garden where you can have all your vegetables right under the hand, and customers would see that whatever it is that you're selling is out there open, and they themselves can also choose what they want to eat in their meals. So this way you are reducing your costs in one aspect and then increasing it in another. I'm putting a little bit of curry powder for it to be interesting. And you have the soup that you want to have. I'm going to be speaking more on this term of visionaries, because it goes from thinking to developing to creating to making, and all of this you can find on the internet. We have a lot of people who don't know how to read and write, which is why the economies aren't progressing as good as it should be, even if we have industrious people. So making audio books is a way forward in educating people how to get things done faster. There's a lot of work in translating books from words to sound, and I wish you all good luck in those kind of jobs. A lot of people will be kept in homes, in studios, to make opportunities for themselves. YouTube is there, TikTok is there, Facebook is there, and it will reduce the crime rate that people have. Stay tuned for next Startup City Boa speaking.